Welcome to Mama Behavior. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about some things that have helped my daughter in the first 3 months, some products that I really love. It's not sponsored or anything like that, but they help her. And I'm excited to share my review with these things with you guys. These are my sunglasses, not hers. But if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Comment down below what kind of other videos you guys are looking for me to make, and I will try my best to do them. Let's jump into it. So I have a couple pairs of sunglasses that I really like. So the first one is sunglasses from Target. They're this little band which fits around her head really well. Then the sunglasses part fit her face. I've got a pair of sunglasses that I didn't like because they were just too long for her face, but these fit her face really, really well. The only complaint that I have about these is that the nose piece, if you like slide them over her head on this nose piece, it's not sharp by any means, but it will sometimes scratch her face a little bit. Not a huge deal, but we really like that. We also like the baby bands, which I mentioned came in our Noah welcome box. These also fit her face, so they're not too long. They fit over her eyes. She'll open her eyes. The only thing with the baby bands that we found is the band has to kind of go up on her head for it to fit. It can't fall back because otherwise the whole thing will fall. Whereas these are tight enough where it can still fit like around her head. Are you talking? Sorry, she's over here talking. We also got a little sun hat, which is really cool because it's adjustable. It has this little like cinch here that can adjust to her head and tighten it around, and it'll stay on. And it's also really cute. It has a big brim to cover a lot of the sunlight. And then this can also cinch under her chin. And for whatever reason, if she were to need to like slip loose of it, has this really easy slip buckle, so you know she doesn't choke on it or like get choked by it. Sorry, my camera keeps going. And so we have two sunglasses that we really like, a really nice sun hat, and then we have been using this coolie bar blanket whenever she's out in the sun, which we really love having this option. We can drape it over if we're just like running outside real quick, or if she's going from her car seat into a building or into the house or something like that. We'll just kind of plop this over her and she's good. We also will like pour it over her car seat too if we are trying to block some rays. Speaking of car seats, I have a car seat cover. Ugh. So, I'll put it down. This car seat cover we got off of Amazon. It's Brica, I think is how you pronounce it. I'll link it down below. But it has like mesh siding, so it's breathable. And then it has this sun cover that comes over front. We like it a lot. It blocks a lot of sun and it still lets some ventilation in, so she doesn't overheat or anything like that. I've read those, like, we have like a nursing cover that also doubles as a sunblock, but it also keeps in the heat. It doesn't air anything out, so I've read that that's not good for babies. So when it's really hot, we don't use it. If it's like a cool day, we don't mind using it. The only complaint that I have about this car seat cover is it's very, very hard to get her out of the car with it in. Like if the car seat's still in the car, it's much easier to take the whole car seat out and then unzip her. So I don't know how you guys use your car seat, but we often just take the whole carrier out and bring it into wherever we're going and then take her out. But there are some times where I had to like stop and nurse her. So I wanted to keep the car seat in and just take her out and nurse her real quick and put her back in. And it was a little difficult, but that doesn't happen very often. So that's really my only complaint. Like it could just open up wider so I can get her from the top almost instead of just the front. And then we've been using the Badger sunscreen. I'll link it down below. I don't have it with me because we've been using it and it's lost elsewhere. But we have some Blue Lizard and the Badger sunscreen. They're only like 1 or 2 ingredient sunscreens and they have worked well for her skin.